It's Ron Reader Digs the Universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe. And tonight, Jesus damned the rich. I watch a YouTuber, religion scholar Andrew Henry. His show, Religion for Breakfast, takes deep dives into the three Abrahamic points of view, using archaeology, secular history, and a vast knowledge of the Bible, the Talmud, and the Quran. He uses this to light the way. Recently, he took on an interpretation of a Bible verse that has been disturbing me since I was a teenager back in the 1980s. Here's the verse. It's Mark 10:25, King James Version, my favorite version. It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of God. Now, at first glance, the meaning here is pretty obvious. The rich all go to hell. But wait, just one goddamn minute. You see, eye of the needle is an idiomatic phrase that actually means small door into a walled city. So you see, the rich can go to heaven. It's just more difficult if you're rich. Yeah. Right, the small door interpretation has always struck me as bullshit. I mean, why wasn't Jesus more clear? Say it directly so there could be no misunderstanding. Why use a metaphor that is at face value easily misinterpreted outside his culture? But this is what the Southern Baptists taught me, that the rich go to heaven. Coincidentally, this interpretation is key to evangelical domination of the GOP. You gotta love the rich if you're a Republican. But of course, this whole thing is a lie. Turns out that there is absolutely no usage of this weird idiomatic phrase, eye of the needle, meaning small door, in any ancient text anywhere. It makes its first appearance in Middle Ages Bible commentary around the 11th and 12th centuries. Scholars speculate that it was a conscious misinterpretation aimed at shoring up support for the church among the wealthy, a role it continues to play to this day. So, the plain meaning of the verse is, in fact, its meaning. Jesus damned the rich because being wealthy is a mortal sin. So all these mega churches with filthy rich pastors, all this evangelical support for the wealth-favoring policies and positions of conservatism, this is all a massive sin-o-rama. I mean, it is, if you take Jesus seriously. And, just as a philosophical notion, this business about the rich being damned, it rings true. I was romantically involved years ago with a woman who grew up in Houston's rich River Oaks. She had rejected the neighborhood's culture of wealth as a teenager. That's how she and I got along, but her brother did not do this. And from time to time, I found myself hanging out with his very rich friends. Well, let me tell you, these people were just like, the cast of Gatsby, I mean, vapid, faux intellectual, self-involved, disconnected, materialistic, and cliched as all get out. They had their one black friend. He was the cool friend, and I shit you not, he was the weed connection. They had their one black friend who gets them weed, and that was enough black friends. Yeah. going to hell. All of them. You know, sometimes I imagine Pastor Joel Osteen's head melting in hell like that Nazi officer Tote in Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's a nice image. If you believe in Jesus, maybe you can imagine it too. I'm Ron Reeder, and this has been Ron Reeder Digs the Universe. Join me, Ron Reeder, again next week for another episode of Ron Reeder Digs the Universe.